Hello? Hello? Hi, hi, hi. How's it going? Oh no, wait. Is chat not working? Or is it taking a while? Where is it? Hi, Hype! Hi! How's it going? It's good to see you here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh boy. How are you guys doing? I hope you're not too stressed out. I am. I'm a little bit. Just a little bit stressed. I finished one assignment technically. I mean, I kind of wriggled my way out of it by turning in something I already did in the past. But, you know, I don't have time to make a whole other project. Oh my god, I'm just trying to imagine, like, if I had to do a whole other After Effects project on top of everything else I have to do, I would just not. I couldn't do it. So I just turned in something I already made in the past. Been a while, that's for sure. How are you doing? I'm here. I have a lot to do today and this week, which is why I've decided to stream so early because I am going to be a very busy bee and I didn't want to leave you guys without a stream this week, so I decided to pop in for a little bit just to work on an assignment in the meantime. Yes, it has been a bit. I can't wait for this semester to be over. Jesus Christ, I'm so done. I will be graduating with my associates this semester. I'm not gonna go to the ceremony. I don't care. I don't want to spend all this money on a stinky fucking cap and gown for just 2 years of schooling, and then I have to go to like an hours-long ceremony. No. That's not happening. Thank you for thinking of us. Yes, I always think of you, even, you know, I'm very busy, but I've been thinking a lot about things I want to do more once I'm more cleared up and I have more time to do stuff. Oh man. All I want to do is just do more projects and stream more and stuff. I'm excited. Yup, it is a mood. Oh my goodness. June's graduating. No, never! I'm never leaving. I'm here forever. Looking forward to your future ventures. Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to not do school for the next few years and just chill. Just fucking relax. Just work. Just do work. You get to throw the hat in the air. I've already done that. I've already graduated once for high school, so I don't care. That makes more sense to me because, like, you do grade school for 12 years. That's a long time. That's fine. That makes sense to have a whole ceremony, but like for a 2-year degree, I don't know. It's like okay. I mean, maybe, you know, if your degree was like a really hard subject, but I don't think I can consider my degree any difficult. I mean, it's tough work, but it's not like 12 years of school tough, you know? At my high school graduation, I accidentally threw my hat forward and definitely hit someone. I barely remember my graduation, but to be fair, it was a 50-50 experience. I mean, the ceremony on its own was okay, and, you know, I at least had a few people to celebrate it with, but then the aftermath of it wasn't super duper fun, for personal reasons. It just sucked all the life out of me, and yeah. Is an art degree not as important as... I didn't say it wasn't important. I said for mine and the work I did, it probably isn't as bad as, say, like, I know a few people that are in the STEM field right now, which for whatever reason, they were trying to debate me that, oh, but isn't your degree also STEM? And I'm like, no. And they're like, what? But you like use technology. And I'm like, just because I use a computer and an iPad does not mean that my degree is in tech. I'm not in STEM. Like, I feel like those two are just completely different. Coding is STEM. I'm not doing any coding. And I wouldn't consider, like, even the class I'm doing now to be in STEM. I guess technically, like, in some way, technology. I was like, what? So, like, if a writing major types all their stuff on their computer, does that make them a STEM major? I don't think so. If you aren't Amish, you're working in STEM. My goodness. Okay, let's get started on this fucking project that's been giving me... Guys, I'm trying to finish. This is the project I've been complaining about all fucking the last few months. Good thing those people are in STEM and not philosophy. Aye. Oh my god, let me make this window smaller. Oh, okay, so I don't remember how much I complained about this project publicly, so I'll just recap everyone for now. Basically, what am I looking at? Oh, those are the assets. Basically, I underestimated just how difficult this fucking project was gonna be. For one, I had to use Maya. For two, I have to use Unreal Engine. And, I've never worked in Unreal Engine in my life. But I can safely say that working in Unreal has been less of a difficult experience than in Maya. Even still, it has not been fun. It has been the worst few months of my life. I cannot preface enough just how bad this has been. Basically, I had to make a 3D model. Fine, whatever. I've done that before, not bad. But for whatever reason, this model was cursed to shit. It just refused to work. And it was fine up until the skin weighting progress. Because, rigging, fine. IK rig. Just shove an IK skeleton into the model, whatever. That's easy. But then, when it came to the weight painting, because it just refused to work, and skin weight painting is already difficult in its own right, because you literally have to, like, go around the model and paint. And I'm stupid. Instead of just, you know, keeping only the essential bits of the model and deleting all the unnecessary parts, like, if she's wearing clothes, she may not need to have, like, a full body underneath those clothes. That's kind of wasted polygons anyways. No, I did the whole fucking body and the clothes, which is a very stupid move on my part, because it means that I have more work to do, weight painting wise. And because I'm a perfectionist, I didn't want to just weight paint the clothes. I wanted to do the whole fucking body too, which I ended up having to not do anyways. And then, when I, like, basically nearly completed the weight painting, which took forever, and then I tried to connect, or tried to, what's the term? Transfer the animation onto that model, retargeting that animation onto the model. It turned her into a horrible horse demon. Her knees were backwards. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like, wait. And then my professor had to fix the whole rig. And then he was like, oh, so then you would have to re-weight paint this. And I'm like, God, fuck, I did not want to do that. But I had to. But then I was running into more issues, and then I would re-import the model into Unreal, and all of a sudden her skin is gone, and then I had to go back into the original file. And on top of that, that's not even the worst part. On top of that, I was trying to use a different model instead to see if this one would work better. I was trying to use a VRM file because I know there is a way to make the VRM work into Unreal. However, for whatever fucking reason, every tutorial on retargeting a VRM model into Unreal has to do with it's mostly to do with retargeting the animation files that already come in Unreal, or like the walking, or turning the model into the player character. And that's not what I want to do. That's not, I already have an animation that I need to retarget onto the model. I don't need to I'm not playing a video game with her or making a video game with her. I'm just making a fucking animation sequence. I couldn't find any answers, so I wasted months of my life trying to make this work, and it didn't work, and I had to go back to the original model. You can understand now my pain and suffering. Oh my god. Never again. I don't ever want to. I'm not making any 3D models anymore. I'm not doing anything in Maya or Unreal for the near future. I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole. I can't do it. I can't. You forgot to tweet. I'm not in the mood to tweet right now. I could, but we'll just pass on this for now. I'm debating on whether I need to tweet out when I'm live. I feel like first I need to actually do other things on top of streaming too. Like I need to upload other videos and shorts, you know, more. So I want to try doing that first before I get back into posting that stuff, if that makes sense, you know. Which I've been thinking about making more videos. I just need the time, you know. Unreal, what kind of project? It's an animation. It's a very short animation. It's not like my minute-long one from like a few semesters ago, but this, my god. Usually how it pans out for me too anyways, usually underestimates the time it takes to do things. It's mostly the ADHD. For me, it's the perfectionist, because, you know, normally you wouldn't put so much effort into tiny details, but I'm crazy like that. I gotta pay attention, because if I know that it's there, it's gonna bother me. This sounds like how the creeper was made. And I tried looking for other models to use, like just any free ones on the internet. Fucking nothing. Nothing worked. I tried retargeting the model onto it. It didn't work. It would turn into a spaghetti monster. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Hello. Welcome. Not the shorts upload. I know. It's not my favorite thing to do. I get why people do it. It's just like, the thing that bothers me the most is just the vertical format. Because it's like, you know, there is no right way to make it look nice. There just isn't. Trying to make a horizontal video into a vertical, it's just not. It's not the money. Better than an 8-minute storyboard along with... Yeah, I guess so. 8 minutes is horrible. Never, ever. Are you looking for someone to make stream clips? It would be very helpful, I think. I was thinking about it. That would make things a lot easier for me. Such an awkward orientation. is not how human. I know. I don't like it. Why do you want to post more videos? That's the question you should ask yourself. It's because I think they'd be funny, you know? I feel like there's a lot of great moments we have on stream that get buried in the stream itself, you know? You would? Alright, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. There's a reason TVs are formatted this way. It's just, you know. And because I got off of TikTok, I'd never care to look at stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Okay. So the main things I have to fix with this are her neck and her fingers. So Unreal has a way to weight paint stuff, but I have not touched it. But I'm very curious, and I would like to see if that would fix a lot of my issues. But I'm kind of scared that if I try this, it's just gonna make things shitty. Crazy. Is that one of the, like, oh god, those, like, weird images? There's, like, a shark one wearing shoes. Like, tra-la-la, whatever. I don't know what that is. I refuse to know. Okay. Model. Is this the one? I need to delete all these. That didn't work. But they won't let me delete it. I don't know why. Yes, delete. Goodbye. Get out of my file. Yeah, force delete. Bye. Do you know anyone who prefers watching regular YouTube videos vertically? I don't know. It'd just be people that scroll through shorts. I cannot do that. I'm gonna be so real. I even tried to use a model of Mita from me side. I tried to be like, is there any way I can turn this into a whole different thing? I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't find anything. Okay. Let's see. The shoes are so broken on her, but no one's gonna look at her shoes, you know? You know? Okay, skin. Edit weights. Oh my god, this is so scary. This is so scary. Paint maps? Is that it? That doesn't look right. Okay, alright. And then here's where I choose the... Oh my god. Maybe I should have done this from the beginning. I'm gonna feel like a total fucking idiot. Can't imagine you wanting to look at crazy Mita's smile. It would be a normal Mita. But god do I hate that fucking smile. I can't. That smile, that damn smile. You're gonna look at her shoes? Hell no. I'm gonna make every shot. I'm just gonna take off her shoes and just have her barefoot. Oh, there's also... Man, I literally changed this leg bone to not affect the other one. Okay, wait, how do I do this? Is it color ramp? No. Wait, transfer? No. Skin weight layer? No. How do I do this? Okay, that paints it, but then how do I make it erase? How do I change it? How do I change it? Okay, wait. That's not it. Oh, no. That just stopped it. We're not gonna see what you're working on. No, because here... You know, I don't even know if I'm ever gonna use this dang model ever. But just in case, you know, I'd rather just keep it a secret for now. I mean, you know, I might just start from complete fucking scratch, but... She's ripping off someone's skin. Do you really want to see that? True! I can see her bones. Her bones. That's indecent. Cover their shame. No. Never. We cannot already be getting this freaky this early in stream. Alright, give it like an hour at least. Okay, how do I... You know what? Let's not focus on the leg right now. That's not the main issue. The fingers are the biggest issue. But it's so hard to get in there. It's so hard. Oh, okay, that's zooming in. Oh, my back. My damn back. How do I... My biggest hurdle right now is just figuring out how do I erase stuff. Okay, if I change the... Nope, that's the... No. No! God! Please, do something that I want you to. Strength? I don't think that would affect the color. Grayscale. From black to white. Okay. But then where is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. But then how do I change it? Oh my god, I have to look this up. I can't. Unreal. Wait, paint, erase. In the paint weight tools option, set it to replace mode with the value of 0. Replace. What value? There's several values here. What value? Bro. Ladies that are most beautiful when she's hairless, skinless, and fleshless. So just a skeleton. Alright. I mean, skeletons are pretty hot. Unreal nerds in the chat. I hope not. I hope no one has to touch... It's not a bad program. It's an okay program if you know what you're doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, so that's why I'm falling into a lot of issues. I think you just need to hold Alt or Shift. Okay. That would be fine if I have to... You just hold a button. I can hold a button. That would make things faster. Okay, so if I... Nope, that blends it! Shift blends it. If I hold Alt... No, that just changes the camera. Okay, yes, that is it. That is it. It's Control. If I hold Control, it works. Sweet! Alright. Perfect. I love these work streams. Her frustration gives me life. I'm glad I can turn my frustration into something more productive. Because before, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I've had so many crying sessions working on this project. I've cried so much. I'd get so angry, and then I would realize I've been spending like 6 hours trying to figure this out with no progress, and then I just start back from square one, and then I cry. When will I cry on stream? Oh my gosh. Have I cried on... I haven't, right? I've not cried yet. When is it gonna happen? It has to happen at some point. I'm a very emotional person. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, potentially, we might get a loud visit from our favorite neighbor who loves to blast music very loudly. So in that case, you know, I might have to temporarily mute. Next time you work with Unreal, you'll be much powerful. I don't want to ever work with this program ever again. I mean, who knows? Might have to in the future, but for now, I would like to avoid it. Okay, this is her right hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. No wonder her... like, her weights are all fucked up. Right hand index. Okay. I wonder... okay, I feel like it's definitely this stuff. This is very inspiring music that we're hearing. Okay. Yeah, get rid of all those white bits. Thumb. Yeah, that should not be affecting the sleeve. Ugh. That should not be doing that. Karaoke man. Who's asking when you'll cry on stream? What the heck? I don't know. I feel like it's inevitable. I feel like we have to play an emotional game first, you know? But I think that I've gotten better at, like, not crying in media. Which, like, crying is not a good or bad thing. But I've not cried that much at a video game yet in this present. But I've been rewatching with Bunny. We've been watching A Place Further Than the Universe, which is one of my all-time favorite animes. And we haven't even gotten to that part yet, but I'm already crying like a bitch. Oh my gosh. Internally, I'm trying to keep it together because I don't want him to make fun of me. He's like, why are you crying? I'm like, it's because it's so sad and they're friends and, you know, and they're just, it's so emotional. How can you not? Cry, you little rat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hate crying in public spaces. For me, it depends. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you just can't control it. Okay, so I gotta... That's not where the song went. I thought... I've been wanting to watch that for years. Oh. Please do. It's great. It's one of my favorites. Da, da, da. Okay. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because I didn't repaint this when I should have, but that's fine. I wonder if there's a way to mirror in Unreal. That would be very helpful. And I hope it's only one button. I hope you had to just press the mirror button and it just solves all my problems. I feel like so far this has been easier than in Maya. Why is Maya the standard? It's a kind of the standard. I don't even know. I hear more people using whatchamacallit, Blender than Maya, because every fucking file I look up is a Blender file. But I have very little experience in Blender. The only experience I have in it, honestly, is like a little bit of the whatchamacallit, that like 3D pen. I forgot what it's called. But I was very interested in trying it for like animation purposes, and then I just never felt the need to continue to learn it. Oh my god, why is the pinky finger affecting like the whole goddamn sleeve? God, girl. I don't know if Maya's the standard. It doesn't feel like it, but the classes I took had me do it, so I don't know what's the deal. Been letting media get me emotionally lately. It feels nice. I just cried when watching Sinners. I keep hearing about Sinners, and I have no idea what it's about. Wait, guys! Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, last night we watched the Minecraft movie. Oh my god. I did not. I did not like it. I mean, I laughed. It was funny. I enjoyed watching it, but I just did not like it. It was pretty shit. Like, I can appreciate some aspects of it, because there was some care put into it, you know? But, you know, it has its issues. My main problem with it is just that, like, why did we need this many characters? Like, we did not need these people to be here. A lot of them just felt pointless. And it's like, one of the characters, Dawn, she had like no introduction. She just showed up. And that's it. Like, she was just there. And I'm like, who is this lady? Why does she have animals in her car? And then there's just, no one explains anything. And I'm like, okay, alright, I guess so. And fucking the sister, you also don't get an introduction to her. You just see her, like at work, and then you're like, who's this? And I'm just like, ugh. I cannot. Why is it doing that? That was weird. Felt the same. I enjoyed watching it though. Yeah, it was fun. It was bad. It wasn't good. Definitely a better video game movie than the Borderlands movie. I didn't even watch that. I like Borderlands, but, you know. Video game movies are... Name one video game movie that's been, like, pretty good. Like, oh, pretty good. That was a pretty good movie. Like, they did nearly everything right. I can't think of anything. How can something be bad if it made you happy and laugh? It was bad in the sense that, like, if you were to judge it critically on movie things, like if I had to judge it on pacing and character writing and structure and cinematography, it would suffer in a lot of places. But, you know, you could still have a movie that's been shot very weirdly and still have, like, some funny moments in there, you know? Doesn't negate the other things that make it poor quality. Oh my god, this whole freaking thing. Borderlands movie was so bad it legitimately made me mad. Uh-oh. I think a lot of movies suffer from the problem of Hollywood, you know? Like, and I really cannot stand Hollywood movies nowadays because I never like them. They're for a very broad audience and I'm too, like, I'm not a normie enough to like it, you know? So when it comes to, like, you can have a video game that has great writing because, you know, all the... Oh, this is so weird. What's happening? What is happening? Oh, the weight painting. Oh, the weight painting. That's not what I wanted to click. Like, you can have a game that has great writing, but for whatever reason, when you try to turn a game into a movie, it's just... You know... It's not there. It's not the same. I don't know if what I'm doing is making it worse or better. I honestly can't tell. Thoughts on the Angry Birds movie? I watched that. It's been so long, though. I can barely remember what was in it. We have the Mario movie. I love... You know what? I never saw the new one. The new Mario movie. I never saw it. But I know vaguely the old one. I watched Sonic as well. I watched Sonic 3. I didn't watch the other two. I just watched Sonic 3. Sonic 3 was actually good, not a movie, but the Fallout and Last of Us shows were great. I never watched... Listen, the Last of Us was ruined for me after the second game. I couldn't. I could not. Like, I really liked the first game, but then when the second game came out, it kind of just... Everything about it just made me not like this series anymore. I still like the first game, of course, but it ruined it in a way that's so unique that it makes me not want to touch the franchise in its entirety anymore, you know? Like, I did not like anything that happened in that game. Forgot about the FNAF movie. I think I liked that a lot less than the Minecraft movie. Wow, interesting. I like the FNAF one more, but honestly, I think it's because of one scene, one particular scene that just sent me to the roof, and that's when, God, what's his name? When our main character, he fucking tackles this poor man who's just trying to lead his child. Because he thought he was trying to kidnap him. I fucking died. I was like... and then he starts beating the shit out of him in the fountain. Oh my god. Perfect movie. Just because of that scene. No change is necessary. Games have the advantage of immersing yourself in the story. Movies are much different. You're not exactly interacting with things at all. It's true, but the thing is that, you know, there are ways, like, take Until Dawn, right? So there's an Until Dawn movie coming out. I don't know if it's already out or if it's coming out soon, but, like, that is such an easy game to turn into a movie because it's already an interactive movie if you think about it. Like, there's already a plot there, you know, there's already interesting things going on, and the only gameplay aspect that's in there is just like looking around for clues and then making choices, right? But you can make a good story out of that without the choices, you know? It's basically like you're just watching all the cutscenes in order. But what they decided to do for that movie was not do any of that, and they just made an entirely different plot, completely unrelated to the series in its entirety, and they just, like, I feel like they had a script already written, and then someone was like, oh, that seems kind of similar to the Until, like, Dawn, like, series and their games. Why don't we buy the rights to that title so that we can turn it into a live action remake, quote unquote, of the game, so that, you know, there's more incentive for people to come into the theater to watch it and not just a random, like, horror movie, you know? And I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. Because I really like the games. So, don't mess with my properties, man. You're trespassing on my property. I hate that, like, they figured out that they could just do that now, and it pisses me off. They don't have to make a new story. They can just ride on the coattails of other people's work. Hate it. Until Dawn's getting a movie. Like, none of the characters are the same. Like, what's the point? Why call it that? Literally just a fucking cash grab. Forgot about the Until Dawn movie. It looks so bad. It's barely Until Dawn. Has the Wendigo and the guy in the mask, but I think the plot twist is completely different. Like, the whole game and the narrative in the game was built off of the plot and that plot twist, and if you take that away, you're taking away the whole point of the fucking game. Like, dude. It won't be the same anyway. It doesn't have to be the same thing exactly. My question is, then why does it have to have the same title if nothing about it is the same, you know? Like, Minecraft movie, completely fine. They're in Minecraft. They have all of the people in there. Steve is in it, all the mobs. Not all of them, but most of them. And, like, you know, they have components from the game in the movie, so it makes sense. Sonic, all the Sonic characters are there. Like, FNAF, you know, even though FNAF changed a bunch of the stuff in the game, like, they have all the animatronics in there. They go to a pizzeria at some point. They still have to survive the night at some point, you know? Like, those components are still in there. So it doesn't have to be exactly the same to be an enjoyable movie. But why even bother buying the rights to the name if you're not gonna do anything with it? Good job, Supermassive. Yeah, I love their games. Have you played The Quarry? I love The Quarry! That might be a fun stream game. I know! I want to play it on stream so bad! I think The Quarry is one of my favorites. Because it's just so crazy. I love it. I would love to play those games on stream. Okay, this is the right hand. Let's do the finger. The fingies. Why does it get all the way to the nail? Pisses me off. Iron Lung movie Markiplier made when it finally comes out. Didn't, like, something happen with that movie? Like, I don't know. I feel like I remember seeing something where it, like, wasn't gonna come out properly? I don't even know. I don't know what the deal with that is. I haven't seen much of what's going on. I have to change that. Why? Hello? Change it. Come on. There we go. Have you played Soma? I can't remember. I cannot. I should refamiliarize myself, though. I should be playing that game. What am I doing? Yeah, go play the game, huh? Uh-oh, that's not... That's weird. Okay, get rid of these influences. Watch Pomu and Alira play. It was so much fun. Oh! Ah! I missed those two. You know, I've been watching a lot of Anna lately. I love Anna. She's so funny. I've been watching her Life is Strange series and really enjoying it. It made me reappreciate the game more because it's been so long since I've... Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Since I've seen stuff from it. And I feel like back then there was a lot of like criticism towards it. But that was also the era of like being very cynical in general. But I look back on it now and I'm like, oh, there's no reason to be very unfair towards this game, because it's a good game. It's good plot, good characters. I like it. 2 words brand recognition. Ay, ay, ay. I'm geometry dashing right now instead of so. My god, I was like really into geometry dash for a bit. I would like make it my mission to get perfect scores on every level. But then I stopped at a certain point because I'm like, this is too hard. I got most of them done. I think my favorite in the main game was Poltergeist. That was my favorite level. Okay. Of Anna's nasally voice. Me too. She's got like one of my favorite favorite voices vocally as well. I love her singing voice. I love how adaptive it is. She matches like if she's doing a cover, she matches the original vocals, like their, whatchamacallit? The way that they speak, the way they vocalize, she matches it very well. I've been playing Oblivion now, and and now Doom, the Dark Ages, so many good games. I've been eating good recently. I want to play Oblivion Remastered so bad. I want to. I'm just waiting. I want to play it on stream. It would be my first time like fully playing the game too, because I mainly just played Skyrim my whole life. The main thing that was putting me off of playing the original Oblivion is honestly the graphics. I'm gonna be so real. And I'm not like a graphics like person. I don't care that much, but there's like a limit for me. There's a point at which it becomes difficult for me to enjoy a game. Okay, let me go back. Let's see. The hand. I don't know why this one is so weird. Okay. Okay, now... Oh, maybe I should also check the neck. I don't know what the issue is with the neck. Why it's like indented so much. Oh. Maybe that's why? Why is it connected to her shoulders? Excuse me. What the fuck? Should not be doing that. I don't know if I can get in all the crevices. Nope. Why is it affecting her ears? What the fuck? Why? It's literally taking 30 minutes just to figure out the spawn loop. Played on stream, I also haven't gone into Oblivion. I tried a couple times but never got too far. Yeah. It's just, especially when you have the DLC and you start and it just throws at you all the quests at once. I'm like, okay, Okay. I love the Katamari soundtrack. Go, get in. Go in. They won't let me in. Okay, I think I got the... I think I got those points. I'm not confident. Nope. No, there's still stuff there. How am I supposed to do it if I can't see it? I hope that fixed it. But now, why does it keep painting on her ears? They're nowhere near her fucking neck. Her head is supposed to have full control over her ears. Oops, I didn't want to do that. If I replace it... What the fuck? Oh, her head end? Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It can be like that. Why does her right shoulder affect her left one? Get out of here. Get out of here. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oblivion and Fallout 3 New Vegas are just so ugly. Early Elder Scrolls. I can appreciate the ugly graphics. Mm-hmm. Poltergeist is a good choice. Indeed. Okay. Now, I gotta look up how to mirror. Mirror. Unreal. Mirror. Skin weights. Octopath Traveler, then Clubhouse games, golfing currently. All night. Dude, I want to play Clubhouse games! I want to so bad. I love playing those games. I need to get it. I want to play more. It still makes me sad that we couldn't get Monopoly to work because I still want to play those kinds of games, you know? I want to play more board game types and card games and game shows. Like, those are so fun. On the side, I've been playing Schedule 1 usually when Nimi is streaming and I don't want to have to pay attention to Oblivion. I love watching stuff and playing games. There's no other way to play. Okay, no comments on this fucking thread. That's fine. I'll look up another one. You know, I don't think I should bother mirroring. I think I should just hand paint them, because I don't know. It seems like trying to figure out how to mirror them is just gonna make things more complicated than it already is. So might as well just fix it. Also finished Blueprints. Really great puzzle game, but the end game is frustrating. I just gave up and I'm waiting for updates. Oh. I've not heard of that one. Here's an idea. What if I remade Poltergeist? How? Is there... Do they have, like... They probably do have, like... fan-made levels. Can you remake that whole level, but you just... make it into the shape of a penis and we travel around the penis? I don't even know if that's possible. Picross and Minesweeper, those are my favorite. Oh my god, Minesweeper. I'm too stupid to understand that one. Searching up an issue and getting years-old threads with little to no comments is always depressing. I'm like, wow. Sucks to be you. Oh my god, why is the left hand so fucked up? Bro. Okay. Time to fix this mess. Why is it sending me all the way over? Baby, oh my god. The thumb should not be controlling the whole goddamn sleeve. Doing Unreal skin weight painting is so much faster than Maya's, because with Maya you have to fucking like go through several menus and click on the mesh and blah 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 blah. It's just too much. Too much. Too much shit. In Unreal you literally just click and that's it. And I don't have to like change the tool manually. I mean, maybe in Maya there's a shortcut to do it, but there's not like an automatic one. I prefer this way more. Okay. I really hope that this works and that this fixes the issues, because I will be at a loss. Have a level editor. Ooh. Nice. Juniso penis build paste. Oh my god. My friend made a fantastic joke yesterday. And I think about it. It's, oh, I also need to catch you guys up on this crazy conversation that Pom Pom and I had. So to give you context, and this has something to do with, my friend's joke, but, so, on, Tuesday? I think Tuesday. I was hanging out with Palm, and we were shitting around, and I came up with the idea of like, oh my god, wait, what's like the pH of jizz? And so I told her to look it up, which we found, I think it was like 7 or 8. So it's a what's it called? a basic. It's a basic fluid. And then we were telling my friend this later, and she said, oh, based. Jizz is based. And now I want to call every basic fluid based. It's an interesting request. 1 second. Really hope this works and it fixes the issue. Quotes before a disaster strikes. I feel like I'm just so... I'm mentally prepared at this point for failure and disaster. That's why I'm trying to get this done now and not like the day it's due, because I'm expecting horrible things to happen. Oh my god, why is everything so messed up? Why would you think about that? Your brain is a beautiful thing. I don't know. It gets worse. Trust me, it gets worse because... Oh, what came after that? It is a base. This is factually correct. So you have to render this out too. Because I'm doing this in Unreal, I'm pretty sure that the model will just be updated like right away because she's already in there, so hopefully it's not too bad. But after we looked that up, oh, and then I was wondering, like, I was like wondering, okay, well, what about for a female then? And Pom was like, oh, what'd she say? Oh, she was saying that it was acidic, and I'm like, oh, but I'm not like talking about like just the fluids. I'm talking about the jizz. And she's like, what are you talking about? They don't have semen. How would you know? And then I was like, wait, can you, like, what about self-impregnation? Is that a thing? Is that like a kink? Look up self-impregnation on AO3. And so she did, but she couldn't find anything. She could only find this one fanfiction that really spoke to us. It was a How to Train Your Dragon one. It was like when an Omega something like gets in heat, you know, and it was basically about Hiccup being in heat and then Toothless coming in and trying to fuck Hiccup. And that's where we stopped. I read a bit of it. But oh my god, that was brilliant. I was really considering, like, man, I should read this on stream. I've been wanting to read fan fiction on stream for so long. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Chemistry is weird. The first time I learned that both strong bases and acids can burn, you really surprised. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know chemistry. I was good at chemistry. It was like one of the sciences I was actually good at. Oh my god, wait, why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? No! Why is it doing that? Stop. Stop! Why is it doing that? Oh my god. Why? Why? Bro. They're just like me not understanding things. Because that's just asexual reproduction, I guess. But like, I'm talking about self-impregnation, you know? Like, you... Oh, I was talking about... Like, I was like, man, what if I had like another sac? Like, if I have my 2 egg sacs, but then I have another one. Like, I don't have a ball sac exteriorly. I have an interior sac that has sperm and two ovum, right? Like, what if? Would you self-impregnate yourself? Like, you know? I was just so curious. This song is what my brain feels like 24/7. Can barely hear it, probably. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Doom 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 doom. Na na na. Maybe the best way to do this is to add influence instead of taking it away. I think that's where the issue is coming from. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, there it is. Can you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. What is this conf? It's not a thing that happens in real life anyway, June. You've been on the internet too much. You need a break. No, I need a break from real life. That's what I need. This is my escape. Oop, there we go. Get rid of that. Okay, now let's just focus on the fingers and try to get this done. Speaking of fanfiction, I did write that NTR one with you. Wait, what? 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 I need to read this. The interior sac. You're in an epileptic geometry dash level. Oh my god. Be careful. There's a reason balls are on the outside of the body, June. If it gets hot, it makes them infertile. Oh my god, really? I didn't know that. I mean, I guess I knew, like, I half knew that, but like, I don't know. Oh, I can see the influence. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, wait, that's not. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. From all the way over here. They won't let me. I can't reach it. It's too far. No, whatever. It's fine. We'll get to it. Hear what the music. So I have my music, but I'm wondering if you can hear anything else outside of my music and my voice. This is my escape from this bullshit called Burger King. Oh no. Don't get distracted. Keep skinning your- I am. I've been doing it this whole time. Okay, let's just see if this changes anything. Good or bad. At least showing the change will help me understand. How do the fingers look? Can I like reload the model? Oh my god. Why is she outside? Why is she outside? What happened to her? Load the cutscene in. Oh, she just teleports. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, are her fingers different? They're very horrifying. Terrifying. But is there a way to reload her model? Let's see. Can't hear for crap, alright. Named it Juntiar. I wanted it to be short and silly, but it had way too much effort in it. It's kind of sad. I feel bad for my not self-insert. You just hear the music. I haven't heard you this entire stream, and I'm guessing what you're saying. Oh, fantastic. Okay, is there a way to, like, reload, re-import animation? I don't think that's right, though. Let me see. If I have... Let's get out of here. Go back to the world. Content. Oh, I don't need her there. I just need to reload it in. Hope I can pop in your streams more. I like these art shows. Oh, thank you. I like doing them. I'm always like worried about them sometimes because I'm like, oh, but I'm not playing a game, you know? I wonder if there's too much of a thing as a work stream or drawing streams or whatever, but as long as people enjoy it, then that's okay with me. It's very peaceful when she's not talking about the pH of cum and drawing disturbing Sonic art. Came in here because of the art, funny enough. Oh. Yes. Okay, where's my fucking files? I am so ready to delete all these files from my computer so that they stop taking up this much space. Guys, I recently, on my old computer, sorry for that, on my old computer, I was trying to clear up some space, and I was looking through, and I saw this file called windows.old, and I'm like looking through it, and I'm like, oh, this doesn't seem important, and I think, because it's from 2022, it hasn't been like updated since 2022, so I'm like, okay, this might be an old backup of my Windows folder, so I'll just get rid of it because I don't need it. It was 30 gigs of stuff. 30 gigs! It was taking up that much space on my computer, and I'm like, what the fuck? I could have deleted this the whole time? My goodness. I was so mad. Oops. Where is it? Where's everything? Let's do this take. That was not the right file. This take. Did it? Hello? Did it work? You know what? I'll load this one in because I think I can't load duplicates. And then I'll do this skeleton. Let's see. Oh my god, it didn't really do... Oh! The fingers look better. Kind of. Kind of. The neck is still... doesn't look good. My main issue, I don't care about the fingers that much because I don't think you can see them that well anyways. My main issue is the neck is just so far in. I can manually move it in the editor, but it doesn't save the progress I make. So... So, verdict is all the work I did this stream meant nothing. It did nothing. Did absolutely fucking nothing. I'm so glad to hear it. Well, at least we know the issue. And we can try to figure it out. My question is, when is the next time I'm gonna have time to work on this? I guess Monday. Monday's the only time. So Monday, I'm gonna have to finish 2 assignments in one day. Oh, jeez. Alright. Let's save this and close it. Fucking... This has been my life for a few months. This has been it. Ay. Struggling so bad for space, I eventually just bit the bullet and got a new SSD. My life is so nice now. Oh my god. Started watching, third Germaphonic animation, a classic. I know. You know what? I almost didn't upload that video, but Bunny was like, you should upload it. And I'm like, why? Who cares? And he's like, but it's funny and people will like it. And I'm like, okay. And then people found it. So, thank you. That's not the first time that he's made a massive change in my life. Really hope this works and it fixes the issue. It did not. It did not. I need like that that meme format of the in the next episode. Good luck. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bless you, Bonnie. Yes. Oh my god, everyone say thank you, Bonnie. Everyone please take a moment to go suck Bunny's dick. Go ahead. Take turns. I'll be your roundabout. Alright. I have to go now, because I have to go pick up, Pom Pom. I have to go pick her up. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. It was short, but I just had to drop in for a few hours. I'll be very busy for today, this weekend, Monday. Who's Bonnie? It's my wife. Bonnie's my partner. So, but, you know, I think I'll be streaming next weekend, probably, most likely. That is my guess. Because I believe I'll be done with everything. Oh my gosh, we can have a celebration stream. Can have a graduation stream. No. I wouldn't do that. Leave Pomelo in the middle of the woods, take her phone as a prank. I think she would enjoy that. It wouldn't be the first time we we drove off, left her there standing. It's okay, we picked her up. Don't worry. Never do that. Never ever. Not yet, at least. Graduation stream would be so funny. It would be too mean. After everything that's happened last month, I feel like we need a break. Tell them I said thank you. I will. He'll be like, what? What did I do? And I'm gonna be like, chat said thank you. He's like, for what? Dude, on a full moon, she would want that. Oh, for sure. All right. It is time for me to leave. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for making zero progress with me. It was very fun. I'll miss you. I'll miss you guys. I want to stream more soon. All right. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Bye.